Hey, y'all. I am back. Long time. It's been a while, but I'm still punching these pounds with keto. So I touched today is Christmas, December the 25th. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays to you, okay? Just coming in with a quick update on what the punching the pounds with keto chick been doing. So, I was in an accident back in June, so it kind of like threw me all off of my regimen. I had to go through therapy, went through some changes, hadn't been able to jump on and post videos like I normally do. So that's why you hadn't seen me, but I want you to know that I still was punching them pounds with keto while I was going through what I was going through. So today, December 25th, I am still proud to say I am down about 53 pounds. Woo woo. And feels great. Okay? Feels great. One of the things I'm excited about today is that I always wanted to wear designer jeans. And it's a particular brand of jeans that I couldn't wear. I couldn't fit in them. And I remember one time ordering the largest size that they had, even in the extended sizes. The extended ones so extended because they were like slim cut. But anyway, I ordered the largest size one time and couldn't get them on. Yeah, I couldn't even get them up. So when I started this journey and I was like, what's going to be my goal, right? At first, you say, I want to lose about 60 pounds. So I want to lose about 100 pounds. So whatever your number may be. Anytime you start, you want to say, give yourself a goal, right? Well, I didn't really have a goal. I just wanted to see what I can do by December. And it is December. And like I say, 53 pounds down. But not only that, check your sister out. Baby, I always wanted me some True Religion jeans. You hear me? True Religion jeans, okay? Before I even knew what True Religion was all about, I loved the horseshoe. So today, let me show you what your girl doing. I hope y'all can see me, honey. I got my shirt tucked halfway in. Let me move this chair over some so I can put it back. And check me out. Can y'all see it? I don't think y'all can see it. But if you can't see it, yeah. I'm not sure if y'all can see it or not, but yes, this is 53 pounds plus down, okay? So I am super excited. I got my shirt on the inside, got my little loop belt, yeah. And I'm going to keep it out like this. But yeah, I'm loving this, honey. If y'all can't see that, this is the True Religion jeans, okay? So that's what the girl been out about. That was really good. I'm gonna have to put my chair back now. For my goal, and I'm just loving it. So I'm glad to know that I'm back in designer clothes now. It feels so good. Just hot, but yeah, I'm back in designer jeans, and like I said, it feels real good to be back where you can get, y'all like my hair? I got a new hairdo too today, and of course you knew it had to be purple. But yeah, so I'm not as strict keto as I was when I started in May. I started out real strict. But now I'm pretty much, at some point I kind of converted over to the dirty, lazy keto, if you will, where I don't count the macros and I just don't eat certain things like the sugars, the starches, the potatoes, no French fries, no sugary drinks, no candy. I found my niche with those sugar-free, I don't have any now though, but those sugar-free jelly beans, I get them at Walmart. That's my go-to when I want candy. And I even have Starbucks every now and then. I treated myself, I love Starbucks, and I gave it up completely back in May. But I've treated myself to Starbucks a couple of times, and it didn't even bother me. I do still drink my ketones though, exogenous ketones. I still do those, and I'm working now. That's another thing. So I've been working like a whole lot, trying to stay busy for this holiday season, to kind of like keep my mind off of things. If you know, I lost my husband back in January, so I've been kind of like trying to bounce back from that and get adapted and acclimated with this new thing called the new norm, right? So Christmas is for me bittersweet, you know, happy because I'm in True Religion jeans now, right? And then sad because he's not here, but I do have my whole family here. My family, most of them from Shreveport are here, so I am happy about that. So I'm going to make the very best of this day that I can make, okay? I still do drink my Keto Coffee, of course. Got some of my recipe on there, but if you just don't remember, it's just pretty much the MCT oil, the coffee. I put cinnamon in it sometimes. I put vanilla flavor in it sometimes. I froth it up sometimes. I use my Equal. That's the sweetener I still use. I don't get to cook a lot like I used to because of the way I'm working, but I've learned to adapt. I just pretty much grab me a salad. I love those salads at Wendy's. They haven't hurt me, you know, they don't hurt me. But I try to keep my carbs down at least under 50, around 50. Sometimes I might get 70 and 80, something like that. But I do count those. I count the carbs. And that is pretty much, I still take my vitamins. My NutriBurst, I still take that. My iron tablets, of course, my apple cider vinegar. I still do all those things. I still drink my sugar-free KoolAid. The tropical punch. I love cherry, but I ain't been able to find it. If y'all got some cherry in y'all, where y'all live at, put in the comments and hook your sister up, okay? I'll pay you to send me some for where you at because I just cannot find the sugar-free cherry KoolAid here. I've only been able to find the tropical punch and some the grape, but I put those in the grape. I pretty much put it in my ketone drink. Ketone drinks, I blend them up with ice and just drink them like I'm drinking a slush. They are really, really, really good. I put like strawberries in them or blueberries in them, and that is really good. So those on those days that I want to do the Starbucks or whatever, it don't really bother me because I have those ketones. Or if I eat something that I shouldn't eat, which is not very often, but sometimes we go out to eat on Sundays, every Sunday, and I may get me some fried chicken. I might get, maybe taste something sweet. Right now, I don't really want or care for too much sweets. Sometimes I would taste it just to see because that's where I'm from. You know, I'm from eating and I'm from eating good things, and I've gotten through Thanksgiving, even losing weight. And then I had a problem after I started my keto journey. I probably had the problem before I started, but I didn't take care of it. I didn't really pay attention to it, okay? And that's that my blood pressure got so high. It got real high, and I didn't realize it. I just kept going and going. And until I went for a doctor's appointment for my toe, you know, and they checked my blood pressure in the office, and it was high. And they told me to go get it checked out. Like I had to go to the emergency room when I left the doctor's office. And I went to the emergency room and they checked it again, but it had come down a whole lot from what it was at. And I was like, so if it's down like this, is it in danger or whatever? She was like, no, it's still pretty high, but it's not stroke level, because I figured I could just come home and drink some vinegar. Y'all, how you just come home and do some home remedies and try to get your blood pressure down. So that's what it was. I hate doctors. I'm like going to the doctor. I gotta be like half dead to go to the doctor, right? And so I came on back home and I went and bought me, well, I didn't go. I ordered me a blood pressure monitor on Amazon and started monitoring my blood pressure. And I went to a clinic here in Irving and they put me on some blood pressure medication. However, it was supposed to be 2 medications, but the second one was that lisinopril. And that lisinopril didn't have a good review, right? You know, people have been, lips, blowing up and couldn't breathe and all that. And I told him, I'm like, can you put me on another one? I don't kind of like that one. That one don't sit right with me, right? So in the midst of him trying to put me on something different, I went on with what I had. And so now I have to go check my blood pressure every month. So when I went back, it was great. So fortunately, I never got that second blood pressure medication. I only take one. And now I take it whenever I think about it, right? Because, if you don't have any issues, you just kind of like blow them off. And when I go to the doctor on my monthly visits, my blood pressure has always been great. And he was like, you have this many pills left for the month? I'm like, yeah, because I missed. I started trying to take them at night because they kind of make me use the restroom. So I didn't want to be going to the restroom. That's the urinating part, right? So I would do it at night so I could just go at night, and in the daytime when I'm working or whatever, I won't be in that rush. So he said, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. I go again next month, and I won't have to go back again every month, depending on how that is. So I think it's just been a lot with grieving, maybe the changes, the menopause changes, I don't know, something, and I just think it's just all my way of adapting to this new thing called a new norm, right? Anytime we go through changes, that things with our body and stuff changes too. So I am, like I say, super excited about my progress. Keto is definitely it, y'all. That's the first diet, right? That I've come across that I can actually do, and keep up with it. Because I'm eating the regular foods that I like. I love bacon. And when my blood pressure was high, I kind of got off the bacon too, but I love bacon. I love cheese. I love the recipes that I make. My family love them. I air fry me a chicken, that's good. I love green beans. I love broccoli. So I love those kind of foods anyway, right? So that's what make it easy. Even when I'm out, I can grab me some vegetables, some chicken, some fish, all those things. So giving up the sugar and the sugary drinks and the starches, like I'm a pasta person. I love Italian food. Olive Garden is my favorite. I have not had Olive Garden since I've been on this journey, unfortunately, but it is my favorite. But it wasn't that hard to give up. I started finding things to replace those things. Radishes, fresh radishes, I buy them out of Kroger, you can get them sliced and you can get them whole. And I would just slice those up and saute them things with some butter and some pink salt and pepper, and just put them in the skillet and just let them cook until they get to the texture that I want. And those are my potatoes. They give me, they give me the potato effect, right? And I just scramble me an egg with that, throw some sausage in there, and that's my meal, So keto is definitely the way to go. When you get used to it, then you don't want the sweet foods no more. I can look at Starbucks right now and say I don't want that. And I found myself getting it one time, and I said I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna treat myself to Starbucks. Well, I really didn't want the Starbucks, but I got it kind of anyway because I figured I can treat myself. But that urge that I used to want and crave for that sugar, whatever it was in there, it ain't even like that no more. Mr. Good Balls, I used to love those. Love those. That's not my thing anymore. So anyway, I just want to check in with y'all, let y'all know things are going well. Continue to keep me in your prayers. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody, okay? I will be back soon with another update. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.